today's lesson you'll need a piece of paper and a pen, and you'll need access to Teams or class charts to get the worksheet, and the instructions on your task will come at the end of this video. Having a look at this image here, or these two images here taken from the BBC website, what do you notice in the corner? What are these that we're seeing? There's like a grey box with some writing in. Do you know what they mean? Today's lesson is going to focus on copyright law. The BBC isn't allowed to publish images without permission. It must reach an agreement with the owner of the image, and this might include how much money that person gets, so what their fee is, and credit for them. So Getty Images, that's the company that provide lots of, stock images, stock photos that publishers can use if they pay to use those. So you should have written the title on your piece of paper. That would be a good start. So if you pop the title down on your piece of paper, copyright, and then have a look at this. This is your starter. So have a read through and then jot some notes down answering the questions on the slide. You can pause the video now till you've completed that. So do you know what plagiarism is? What do you know about copyright already? Well, there are some common misconceptions. Some people believe that everything on the internet is public domain and free to use, and that just isn't true. Some people think that they can change someone's work and claim it as their own, and that simply isn't true. Whilst you can adapt some work and you can use it, you can't claim it as your own if originally it belonged to somebody else. Some people think that it's okay to publish other people's work. Maybe you've uploaded a video or some music, and you think that, well, because you're not getting any money for it, that's okay. But again, that's just not true, and actually you're breaking copyright law when you do that. And again, some people think that it's hard to prove copyright infringement, but it isn't. So what is copyright? Copyright is a legal security, so it is applied automatically, and it basically protects creators from people stealing their work, essentially. So it allows them that protection that a piece of art or literature, something could be music that they have created, that belongs to them, and it is the legal way of ensuring that belongs to them. The red writing at the bottom of the screen, you can see there, copyright David Morris. We often see that kind of writing, maybe in a book, on a website, to show who owns that work. So copyright law gives the person who holds the copyright exclusive rights to publish or copy, distribute their work or sell it. Sometimes people will sell these rights, particularly if you write a book or a play or a film. Some people will sell those so that somebody else might turn it into a film or do something with it. So you might hand over your rights to someone else. But originally, once that piece of work has been made, the person who created it is the exclusive holder of those copyrights. So unless somebody is given permission, they can't use that work. It lasts for the whole of that creator's lifetime, plus an additional 70 years after they die. And all of that will then help to decrease the chance of plagiarism. So plagiarism, when somebody tries to take the work of someone else and pass it off as their own, You might be aware of people who've maybe done that with homework. You know, it's tempting, isn't it, if you've you've got an essay to write or questions to answer and you found something that seems perfect on the internet, to copy and paste that and stick it in your work, when actually that's plagiarism. So here are some examples of copyright infringement. Creating a video and using a song written by someone else, maybe putting an image taken by someone else on a blog or Instagram, for example, or maybe writing a music track and sampling the work of someone else without getting their permission. Now, on the other side, we have what's called the public domain, and there is some work that is in the public domain, i.e. it's not protected by copyright. Maybe it's because the time limit has expired. Maybe the copyright owner might have waived their rights. So, for example, they might have wanted their work to be in the public domain, that nobody owns that. Okay. So what you're going to do now, your task for today, there are some tasks on a worksheet which is saved on Teams and class charts, and I would like you to complete these. So you're going to fill in the blanks on page 1, and then there's a table to complete, and then you're going to answer some questions on the last page using any notes that you've taken to help you answer the questions. You can always rewind the video and have a look and pause if you need to. Okay, good luck, and don't forget to submit your work on Teams or class charts when you've finished. Thank you.